All right, welcome to Batman Radio, people, where we owe you absolutely nothing. All right, and everybody owes Tyree Sneed. So pay me my money. That's right. So, as usual, people, Batman, right, is the only one who's fully capable and continues to be successful. Another check, people, in the books. Like I said, I make the money, you count it. Right? Another check for 135 bucks because my business is extremely successful and I make tons of money doing what I do. That's right. But these people ain't seen $1 off of YouTube. Get real with yourself. You can't say nothing. Yep. If you ain't making hundreds of dollars consistently on this platform like me, you can't even talk to me. For sure, you can't tell me nothing. That ain't positive. I love it, baby. Another check in the books. Like I said, I think that check's around like 135. It'll probably increase too. But like I said, they capping it because it's the end of the month, right? I figured, right? And I still don't know. I haven't gotten any word back on what happened with that bonus, if it exists, whatever. I don't know. I know it said it ended February. You were supposed to try to qualify for it each month, so I don't know if we did that or not for January and February. I'm not sure. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I would think that we did though. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But we'll see if they say anything. Maybe they'll throw it on there. I've seen them do kind of weird stuff like that where they'll just like at the last second throw it on to the check. If that happens, that'll open up the gate for me. That's what I need. But there's no guarantee. So right now, we're going to just go ahead and move forward, proceed forward as if I'm not getting it. And, that way it is what it is. You know what I mean? So another check in the books. So all of you need to ask yourself, what are you doing wrong? Because not you and other people don't represent you, but none of you have built a successful business. Not a one of you, right? Not a one of them can talk to me with self-respect and with respect for others on this channel as a grown adult, right? Which is all that we do here. This is YouTube, not anything else. This is a platform where people record stuff and try to make money. Everybody on here wishes they could do e-commerce. Unfortunately for you, I'm just better at this than all of you. So like I said, while other people are sitting there, one guy stole another guy's music, right? He gonna go to prison for all his crimes. He's mooching, right? While they doing that type of stuff, I'm on here independently winning with all odds against me, right? And they refuse to donate me any money at all. I'm a content creator. I survive off donations. This is all intentional. It's all being documented. It will be sent to a lawyer. And I'm guaranteed to win my lawsuits. Like I said, why are people not paying me? That's what I need to know. Like, we're not waiting, we're not asking. Like, no, I should be getting paid on here. Like, tons of more extra money. I've done more than my part, right? Being Batman, I'm successful as hell. Like I said, accomplished more than every agency put together, accomplished more than everybody. I'm a living legend. Everybody respects me and what I do, right? And then with everything else, with the street ball tour, everything of which I have done has succeeded. So you got to ask yourself, what are you doing wrong and what am I doing right? Like I said, the music, put out the website, TyreeSneed.com. It's worldwide, all over again. I got to go back on there and see what countries are checking it out, right? And I can post that again if I'd like, right? If it's really like some new countries and we got some rotation. People forget about it and they actually check for it. I mean, I don't put it out. I keep it off the internet and then I put it out when I choose. So for people to remember, I mean, that means they're checking for it. I mean, that's a big deal. When you got people after years and years still regularly checking out for your music, I think that speaks volumes, don't you? So like I said, I'm the successful CEO of my record label, Cashapp Shamgod2023. Like I said, we outdid every major label financially throughout the course of all these years, right? I have all the bank records, bank statements, receipts, documentation to prove it. If anyone wants to have a sit-down meeting, all you got to do is make that clear and actually have it. Because online, all I see is hot air, right? Everybody's quiet. I hear crickets. I'm not hearing anybody saying nothing that exists because the world has nothing to say to me that exists. None of you are happy to see me win and succeed, and that's perfectly fine, but I am. You understand? And Christina is. She's very proud of me. So, like I said, I'm in the winning position. I hold the boss cards. Yep. See, reality is really something, man. Reality is something nobody can get around. Everybody has to deal with it. Like I said, over here at Cashapp Shamgod2023, we continue to accrue checks on here with this business. I run several companies. I compound my companies and I build companies as ideas off of other companies. And you want to be all up in my business, and it's impossible. My business does not concern you. Yeah, that's right. I own several companies. Yep. And you can't seem to understand basic logic. I'm not here to explain to somebody who, no matter what I'm going to say, they're going to be petty and try to disagree. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the public that has know-how and understands how reality and everything works. Feel me? So, like I said, I've been moving how I move for a long time, brother. It's a proven formula. I have the blueprint. Jay-Z didn't, but I do. I don't have delusions of grandeur. I have an actual recipe for grandeur. You feel me? I'm very proud of myself, man. I know who I am. I know what I've accomplished here with this. And like I said, I'm going to try to do my best to celebrate as much as I can. It's just unbelievable that these people think they're going to sit there and not produce a budget for me. There has to be another budget on top of what I'm making on monetization. Always has been. Like I said, these people, these so-called fans all over the place can't say they're fans because y'all look at me like a commodity. So for sure, I feel some type of way about that. It makes no sense. I don't owe y'all nothing. I'm not here for your entertainment. If anything, you're here for my entertainment, literally. Like, know your place. Straight up. So I don't know what y'all thinking, but y'all gonna pay me. Every single one of you is gonna pay me. Yep. And everything I say comes true. Y'all don't have a choice. You gotta pay. So you got the Cash App there in the description box. You have it in the bottom left-hand corner every day. Use that thing. That's right. Put your money where your mouth is, baby. You feel me? Y'all claim you want to support someone. You claim you a fan. You claim you support. Cool. Right now, I don't have any fans outside of Christina. And that's as far as it goes. It ain't never been different. It ain't never going to be different. You understand? Like I said, this is absolutely ridiculous. And the longer that people act like this and continue to do this behavior, the more it goes into the lawsuit, and I'm guaranteed to win. It does not make any sense. I'm a human being. You understand? Your all's job is your fans. You sit there and you pay me. That's what you do. You watch and you pay me. If you can't afford to pay me, you need to go get a job and get off of here and quit watching me. All right? Have you gotten a job yet? You need to fund this program. Your funds are how I get paid. Yep. I don't know what they talking about. Everybody already knows these concepts. They already know all these things. We hold these truths to be self-evident, right? Like Abraham Lincoln said, I believe. It is what it is, man. Do 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 do. Like I said, people are just hilarious, man. This platform is just filled with people who have no know-how to them. They act like they don't understand basic reality. Like I said, bro, we got to make this money, man. Like I said, you all will never have a voice over here. Only time I'm doing a chat is a vertical live stream, and I won't be paying attention or acknowledging anything in it. There's no longer this game. Like, if I do a vertical, I'm not talking to the chat. There's no need, bro. I can't be distracted with what I'm doing, so I got to focus. Feel me? And that's it. I'm done hearing people out that I was never trying to hear out. This platform is designed to encourage that stuff and enable it, and we ain't going to allow it. We're not here for that. And we're filing lawsuits, so I'm guaranteed to win. You can't shape a platform to encourage behavior and stuff that, like I said, you didn't just encourage it, you're who's behind it, and I know you are. I know what's going on, bro. Ain't nobody fooling me. Feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's the thing, you know, y'all people still sit there in front of me and talk, trying to make jokes. Like, I get it and all, but at the same time, ain't nothing funny about this, bro. This is a serious thing and a serious situation, bro. It's serious as it get. When you got people that, you know, just refuse to let me do what I need to do, that don't make no sense, man. You know what I mean? Like, I've got stuff I need to do, bro. I can't do it until you people start doing your job. It just doesn't make any sense. It hasn't since day one. And then for people to act like that's the world we live in or that's how I'll be treated, not at all, man. Like, stop with that hiding behind the computer nonsense, boy. Y'all know what it is. And you know who you're talking to. Feel me? So it is what it is, man. Because I'm going to keep winning. Look at that nonsense. See what I'm talking about? Oh, there we go. He's yelling Batman. Oh, that's cool. He honked loud as hell. But yeah, I don't have time for that stuff. Like I said, I do appreciate it. I got to do what I got to do, man. Like I said, we got to figure out a way to start making money on here again. I used to make thousands of dollars on here, and it don't make no sense. All these people were fake and catty. They didn't want to see your boy make it. They didn't want to see your boy win, clearly. Because if they had wanted to see me win, right, I'd be winning. They'd be paying me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't care, Christina, and I don't care who the money comes from, but people need to donate. That's it. Like I said, donate anonymously. I don't care. But everybody needs to send money in to this channel. We got to have funds. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is not going to continue. You can tell yourself whatever you want. It's not going to continue. Whatever I say goes. So, like I said, at the end of the day, it's people's failure to act, like Razel Ghul taught about. Right? It just is what it is at the end of the day, man. Man, that's hilarious, bro. I'm not even in my bat suit. And he went crazy on the horn and said, yelled Batman. That's awesome. It don't get no better than that. So don't tell me that I don't have somewhat of an impact, because I clearly do. Like I said, apparently people are very interested in who I am and stuff. That's all cool. Like I said, man, I'm just trying to get, you know, some actual money, make some bread doing this. I don't understand how people can feel any way about that. I mean, you know, if they were on my side, they'd be on my side. And that's the part that's so confusing. I'm like a celebrity and people are honking and people, you know, it seems like people support me in what I do. But then when I go look at the Cash App or the PayPal or the Venmo, there's nobody sending nothing, supporting nothing. Like, I just don't understand. I'm just saying that's how you can show your support. And like, I need to be making money more so than what I'm already making. I'm doing the best I can, man. I mean, I've gone hard as hell with my business. I go out my way. I work hard. I mean, like I said, clearly I have an impact and have accomplished a lot. If people are yelling Batman, you know what I mean? I mean, that's pretty cool. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I just think that I don't know. I think it's like an attitude thing, and I think a lot of people just don't know the channel still. And that's what's kind of messing me up right now and holding me back. So hopefully we can get to a point where they all know the channel and are able to contribute. You know, that was the whole purpose of why I made this, because I was hoping and figured that people would show some support. Because I mean, it's like you have the ability to help Batman, and you know, it's supposed to be, I'm the people's champion. You know, it's supposed to be a people funded thing, you know, where people have the ability to send me money, and then it helps me to do more and come back stronger and, you know, harder and tougher every time. You know, I mean, people could literally donate thousands of dollars on here. I mean, there's nothing stopping them. I think Cash App will only let me withdraw like 1,000, but people could be donating me as much money as they like and say, hey, go get yourself like an official scooter, right? They could do stuff like that. How much was the other one? I can't remember. I think the other one was like around like 2,500 or something like that. I mean, people could do that. People could just up and donate like $5,000 altogether if they wanted. They could get in groups. I mean, they could do whatever they want. That's just all I'm saying is, I mean, I think that I've earned to have the public support me, and I'm just going to continue to ask until it happens. I mean, there's no other way. You know what I mean? I'm doing everything through God, through faith. You know, I mean, stuff like that would really help me out, because that's what I need. I need at least to get to like 5-10 grand, at least just to start and have a budget to work with. And then that way I could do all my, you know, moving around as Batman and doing what I really need to do. You know, like I need at least 10 racks. That's just the truth. You know, at this point, like I have to kind of take a step back and reevaluate everything. But what I do is real, and people know and they respect me. So I'm happy about that, man. Genuinely, I'm excited about it, and it proves that my business, all of them, have a future. You know, and have really made an impact. Like I said, I told y'all I got a lot done. So I mean, at the end of the day, how do I put this? At the end of the day, that's what I need. I need someone to help me produce for now until, you know, Christina and I come into all these blessings. I need someone to help me produce an actual budget, hopefully at least around 10 grand. I'm just being honest. That's what I need. It's the only way that I can really do this the right way. And I don't know how else to explain that to y'all. You know, because with that money, I could turn around and take a look at the electric bikes. I could take a look at, I mean, they got electric bikes at like Academy, stuff like that. I mean, it would literally let me actually have some options for the right, you know, equipment and stuff to do what I need to do. You know, but until I have this real money and until people start donating consistently, I mean, there's not much I can do. I keep doing what I'm doing, but that's the best I can give. It's just the truth, because I put too much money into this business, and I got a constant budget that I have to produce, because it takes a lot. It takes money. You know, never was different. I put a lot of money into this business. You know, hold on. So meaning that it's an investment like any other, and I've invested a lot. You know, I put everything I had at the time into it, and I don't regret it at all. I'm very excited and happy that I did it, and it's working. You know, so of course you're gonna have some people feel whatever way because they don't want to see me win. We're not here for that, and we're not going to acknowledge you. You know, I mean, people don't have a choice but to be on my side. You know, like I said, I don't forget nothing. Forgiveness is for me, but I don't forget nothing. And I don't talk to people who try to treat me any kind of way whatsoever. So we will never have a conversation. Good luck trying, and that's it. So at the end of the day, like I said, it's the internet. I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? Me, I'm a real dude. I'm a real person, real gangster. At the end of the day, man, that's what I need. I need a $10,000 budget at least. And like I said, I mean, really, I'd say at least really around 13K, because I would need at least about 3 grand to get the right scooter and all that. And like, see, I want the one that comes with everything. You know what I mean? I could start with the other one though, and then work my way up. But that's what I need. It would be about 10 to 20 grand. That's just realistically our goal now. And like I said, you have every available tool here to try to fund what I'm doing and help me. Um, I don't think it's out of the question or out of the picture for me to ask the public to support me at all. I think that it makes perfect sense. I've done a lot for the public and for everyone. And that's what I need. I need about 10, 20 racks, 10, $20,000, 10, 20 grand. And I would have the money available to me with that to at least try to get the tools that I need, because I could also go out and purchase all the other stuff I need to add on to the bat suit, get the suit as right as possible. I mean, I really feel like it's something that people want. I mean, they made that clear. It's something the public wants. And it's just exciting. I didn't expect for it to be such a good turnout and for people to really have love for me and what I'm doing. I didn't know that. I didn't expect that. And I'm myself. I say how I feel about things. So I don't expect everyone to like me, because I'm not opinionated, but I say the truth. And the truth is not a very popular subject nowadays. You feel me? So for people to be this excited, uh, it does surprise me a little bit, and I'm pretty happy about it. I'm very content and satisfied with that people like what I'm doing and what I've created here, because definitely took a lot of creativity, it took originality, and I've just been doing things that nobody else has done on here, if you pay attention. And I'm a pioneer. This is like Manifest Destiny, and I'm John Wayne, literally. When he says, I want cows, I want beef that makes you strong. Right? Like, that's the truth. I'm the pioneer. I'm creating. I mean, it's the same exact concepts. It's just this is the new Wild Wild West. Instead of being on plains and fields and, with cattle and horses, and being a cowboy, now you're on the internet and you're a cowboy on the internet. It's the truth. We're all cowboys out here. Cowboys and cow women, cowgirls. That's what we are. It's the Wild Wild West on here. And it's just basically you have to navigate and figure out, I mean, in my opinion, how to be original. And that's where a lot of these people went wrong and fell off, because they don't have any originality inside of them. They don't have any originality in them. So it's like, when you can't be original, yeah, you're going to run into problems. You feel me? I mean, you're going to have a hard time, because there's people out here like me that I'm completely original. I've had my own thing forever, and it's not a gimmick. And, I think that's why the public has responded so well to all of it. And I'm glad, man. I'm glad. I'm really happy when it puts a smile on people's faces. Like I said, I was walking through the mall yesterday, and I talked to Christina about it. We were messaging, and I told her, a kid went by and, yelled, he said, Batman, so, I mean, it's just nice. It's good to see that, the youth loves it. And, I forget about that sometimes, while I'm busy, working, and it just, I think that's a friendly reminder from God that what I'm doing has a much larger impact than what I think all the time. You know what I mean? So those reminders are kind of nice. Because I mean, he was just really excited, and it's good to see people happy. It's good to see that what I'm doing at least makes people happy, so that's what I try to go for, but like I said, it's all real. I don't know, man. I mean, that's why nobody can judge me, because the territory that I've entered with being Batman and everything behind it is it's all newfound territory. I mean, people don't have the heart to do what I do. I mean, even just to go where I go and how I go about doing it pretty much every day, most people wouldn't want to do this. They just wouldn't. You know, it's not comfortable, it's hard, it's tough. You know, I deal with a lot of stuff outside, a lot of different elements. And, you know, that was the concept when I first started, you know, really thinking about it and realized that I really was Batman. The whole concept came behind, hold on. It came behind basically how I felt like I was like invincible, basically. And I don't know. I just knew I was Batman, man. And the whole concept was to like just approach everything in an aspect of like conquering everything in my path. You know, like not backing down to anyone or anything, which I mean takes a lot of heart. And I think that's the number one element that people have really seen and liked and respected. So, you know, that's always, it's just a good feeling when people, you know, when people acknowledge your hard work and they actually say, you know, yeah, dude, you know, it's cool what you're doing and I appreciate it. And it just is what it is. Feel me? But yeah, other than that, at some point I'm going to have to try to figure this other stuff out. How I'm going to do it, I don't know. But like I said, y'all got to start producing a budget, man. This is ridiculous. I ain't never seen nothing like it. And all just because people are upset, right? I love you, honey. Let me tell her I'm live. All just because people are upset at seeing me be me and seeing me win, and it just can't go like this. You know, like I said, there's no need for it. There never was. You know, like, you know, this is the valley. I'm here. I'm here to win. I came back to win. Like I told you, I did win. And it's just, it should be a much easier atmosphere for me. You know, it never should have been difficult or hard. I'm sorry, honey. I hope you're okay. Christina went through something, but I love you. I hope you're okay. I'm right here. Um, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm just being honest. That's what I need. I need a budget. I need at least 10, 20 grand. That's just facts. That's how it's going to work, you know. And see, the thing is, if people were able to try to help me put this together and do it, and like I said, you've got three choices to donate. You have PayPal, which is nothing but venom at AOL.com. I'll make another posting today probably about it. Venmo is at sub-03207. And then you have Cash App, $Shamgod2023. It's right there in the bottom left-hand corner of the show. I'm just being honest, that's what I need. I need a budget of at least 10 to 20 grand. That's about it. And then I got to figure out how to, you know, how to rebuy this scooter that I need, because I need what I need, man. You know, I have to do what I got to do regardless. You know, I mean, I'm not going to let nobody stop me from doing my job the right way and doing what I need to do and having what I need to have and getting what I need to get. You know, and none of you have any power, so it's just hilarious that you think you do. You know. Okay, honey. And these people, it's unbelievable. But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, We're going to continue to succeed, right? And it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I need: $10,000 to $20,000 budget, at least, at the least. And I mean, I know I've earned that, man. I've earned millions. I mean, I definitely deserve to get some financial support behind this and financial help. And like I said, that's all I'm going to talk about and focus on until I get the public to get on with me with this and start really helping. You know, like I said, it would give me enough money to do what I need to do. And then, like I said, I could actually be mobile like I started this. And you know, just be able to have everything I need. I can build the bat suit correctly as much as I can. I can get the Kevlar neck covering for me. I could look into some shoulder, you know, coverings, but hopefully probably like steel ones, you know, just like the other armor. It'd be like medieval times. You know, I have to still build this suit manually for now, and it's going to be heavy. I understand, honey. Um, Here, let me respond. I'm responding to Christina. But yeah, I really hope you're okay, and I'm sorry, but I love you. Um, but yeah, I'm just talking to the world right now and explaining to them that I got to have money behind me to do this. I mean, that's the thing, you know. All this other stuff, it's not coming close. It's not near enough for what I need to do, and I can't do anything about it. I mean, that's the thing. These people are just sitting there. I mean, they really just sit there like, oh, they're all mad, they're all in a mood, and they're upset at seeing me win, bro. I don't care, man. This ain't gonna last forever, homie. Like I said, like we gonna figure out a way, and we gonna have to make some changes. And if I got to go out there, you know, in the world again and try to put it together manually, I'll just do that because this ain't gonna fly. You know what I mean? Like it just don't make no sense. It's because they're mad at me because I'm doing well. Like that's petty, bro. That's some nonsense. See what I'm saying? They know that I shouldn't have to go out my way for anything. That's the point. That's why I built this business. So we just got to have people donating consistently. We got to get a real budget behind us. I love you, honey. I'm trying to read what you're saying. Yeah, I get it. I got to keep messaging you about it. I want to talk to you about it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, can't do nothing until people start donating. You know, I mean, that's my only thing. I just don't understand a world that sees what I'm trying to do. They see like what it is, and I mean, it just don't make no sense. Nah, like, listen, I've been doing this. I've been working harder than everybody since I was 16. I spent the last few years working nonstop harder than all of you and got over 70,000 shares of a stock. I'm in the middle of a stock settlement lawsuit. I did everything right. Oh, all my money counts. I've been making money, tons of money. That's not the problem. The problem is these people like that. That's been the problem since day one, and they can do whatever they want. They can feel whatever way. They don't have money anyway. It's not like they're going to contribute, so I could care less how they feel. But at the end of the day, like, talk to me, right, bro? I worked. I made all my money. Like, no, I worked so hard all these past few years, all that money I put into that stock and was making, I mean, I've been good, you know? So it wasn't a mistake, like I said, because I'm in the middle of a settlement lawsuit. So my investing was actually genius, like I told everybody. Feel what I'm saying? It's just we got to wait forever for them to actually pay me whatever they're going to pay me, and it might not even be much, which is unreal. And I don't know if I'm going to have to file another lawsuit about that because the government just doesn't want to do me any favors. They keep trying to mess me over and not give me anything I deserve because they know if they give me a budget, I'm going to take over everything and run everything, and they don't want to give me that money to start. I have to have startup funds, bro. It's not a choice. It's an absolute must. So, I mean, they won't let us get started. That's the reality. It's been the reality since day one because they're scared because they know once I get started and have a budget, bro, once I get over 10, 20 grand, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap, bro. I got too much moving, man. I run the streets. I can go to all these different cities and states even and start from scratch, right? Even if I had to struggle, no matter what I had to go through, if I had at least 10K to 20 grand, I mean, more realistically 20, but I could maybe do it all with 10. But if I could get that, I mean, I'd be in business. So, I mean, that's the question here. I mean, do you really expect me after all I just did? I mean, for years, bro, I was up in Minneapolis. I was out in Green Bay. I worked the entire time. The entire time. I mean, I was shoveling snow half the mornings when I was in Minneapolis. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know what y'all expect. I mean, I should not have to do anything anymore. I'm 35 years old. I'll be 36 in July, which is kind of cool. And I mean, I've built this business. It's already seeing more results than all these people on the entire internet. You know, I mean, you saw that one Muppet come back on here. He can't even get more than 200 views for a live. Like, yeah, you fell off, bro. That exit thing was so you could try to get some views. I know. They so desperate they have to leave YouTube just to try to get some views. We ain't competing. We ain't never competed. Right? Because your views and subs aren't genuine, sir. Right? Yeah. And that's fraud. So, I mean, that's going to be brought up in court too. How, because I should have physical evidence that, like, actual screenshots that these people admitted that they're buying subs and views. And what would be the purpose of that? Like, who would say something like that they're doing that as if I care, as if that's like that's the worst thing you could do, bro? Like, that makes no sense. Well, why are you telling me? What does that have to do with what? Bro, that's your thing, bro. I don't care what you do, man. What the hell? Like I said, it makes no sense. It's complete lunacy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro, that's why I look at all these channels on here and I laugh. Like, you're giving me what I want, like always. You don't have any power. Like I said, it is what it is, man. Like, that's hilarious, bro. Like, what? Yeah, y'all's views ain't real. Like I said, they still got that other dude trying to run around and pretend he's copying me. So the views I get, they over there trying to replicate them when they're fake. How does that make sense? Bro, you don't get paid unless they're genuine, man. I mean, the system should be able to pick that up and understand, you know, who's genuine and who's not. So it's like, that's just weird. And you know why they're doing it? Because, like I said, they're all trying to project and they're upset because I run my business genuinely and I get mad views. Like, yeah, I average about over 400 like per video and I'm extremely consistent. You know, we're nearing what, almost 8,000 videos or something like that. We're also nearing, we'll be around 4,000 subs before you know it. All genuine, right? All off hard work in my marketing and my promotion. And all these other people, they never gained one sub genuinely. I mean, what did you expect? You expected to win? See, that don't make no sense to me. It's not possible to win when you all got to cheat. That's what narcs do. They try to cheat and they still lose. Y'all hilarious, bro. Right? Come on, son. So like I said, end of the day, that's what I need. 10, 20K budget, 10 to $20,000. And that's all I'm going to talk about. So get used to it until y'all pay me. Feel me? Other than that, I mean, God will figure it out. He will. He'll make it happen. So right now, I mean, nah, we're just being patient. Being patient. I'm just telling you what I need. Like I wish I had that budget right now because it would just be perfect. I mean, I could start with the one bat cycle, right? Get me a brand new bat cycle, restart like that, right? It'd be fun. Y'all could see me riding, and then I mean it's just very real. I mean, it's not realistic, it's real. I mean that thing is made for what I do as Batman. You know what I mean? It really is. So I mean, I could get a new one of those and I'd still have plenty of money left, right? And then I can start, like I said, getting the different parts of the bat suit that I'm building actively. I can build different ones. I can start redesigning new ones with that type of money. I mean, so how did I not win? This is what you have to do, man. You have to give everything you have to get to a certain point, and that's the only way you'll win. When you're willing to lose everything and you put all your money you have. That's why I built this business, because I believe in it. I believe in myself, and I believe in what I'm doing. And I believed in it since I started it. I believed in myself this entire time. That's what I told everybody, so it's going to work. And it's already working. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully something will give here. I mean, if they just threw that $1,000 bonus on there, man, that would be the first step. I don't know. That would be awesome. I don't know. I mean, that would be God speaking. But I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to get it for some reason. I don't know why. You have to qualify each month individually. If you're listening, honey, I'm trying to explain that. Oh, I got you. Okay. Well, I'm right here. I do want to talk to you a little more about all of it, with kind of what I'm dealing with too, just so I can explain just, a few messages or one. But yeah, I'm always worried about you, and just tell me that you're okay. That's all, please. I love you. And I'm sorry you have to go through that. But yeah, I mean, if we can get, I don't know, if we can get this budgeting somehow, I mean, we'll be straight. But the whole point is everything I'm doing is e-commerce at this point and internet money. We getting internet money, and it just is what it is. I don't have the ability to make any other moves. You know what I mean? Not right now, and not until I get enough funding at least to be able to do so. That's the whole point. So, I mean, like I said, if they gave me the bonus, at least that would get me started where I could kind of try to go out and see what I could make happen. But just for me to even be doing that is it just really don't make sense. I don't deserve that. I deserve to just have people help me and support me financially and give me a budget to work with. You know what I mean? Real talk. Honestly, I feel like the government should just give me some money. Like at this point, with all they put me through, and when we take this matter to court, they probably gonna have to give me a ton of money. They're gonna have to pay me for all these punitive damages for everything they did to me. So I mean, and it was all behind my back. You know what I mean? So it's like, it is what it is, man. I mean, I don't understand. People got plenty of money in the world, man. There's people who definitely have bread, and any of them could just come across me and listen and be like, man, I'm gonna just help this dude out and just start sending like thousands of dollars. I mean, I'm just surprised, honestly, that hasn't happened, because what I'm doing is on such a major scale, and it really makes a difference in the world. So it's like, I mean, you're funding Batman. I mean, the more money I get, and any money people send me to work with, I mean, it really like would help me with everything. Like I said, I get 10 grand to 20K. And I've done it every time. I've done it time and time again my whole life. So there ain't nothing no one can tell me. They can't talk to me anyway because they know I'm successful, and they've never even seen 10 grand. I've seen it 8 million times. Money to me has never been a problem. Making money has never been a problem, just like I'm making money right now on here. They just take forever to pay, and they don't pay right. You know, they pay way too little, and it doesn't make sense. And they're gonna have to fix that. Like I said, throwing little bonuses and stuff, that ain't nothing, son. You're still not fixing the problem. And that's what they do. You can tell they narcs because they're being enabled with this, you know what behavior. Chicken, you know what behavior. That's what it is. That's what that is. I didn't ask for no bonuses, bro. I asked for a real wage. I need to get compensated correctly for what I do, man. This is a hard job. I mean, it's just that simple, bro. So it is what it is, And that's the thing too. Like if I go out, like even when I get the grand, right? If I get it, right? Let's say I get $1,000 bonus and I take a trip, it still ain't that much money. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I've got everything I need and I'm straight. Like, no, I'm gonna have to really struggle, and I just don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, but then I got to try to, go talk to everyone and see what I can put together, and it's not gonna be easy, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, I mean, it would at least be the gateway to start where maybe it would give me a leg up, That's all I want. I just want enough of a budget at least to, at least try to get started. But like, you think I want to deal with all these people again? I don't. They all have attitudes. They're all poor in the first place, no matter what they do. And I'm light years ahead of them, because I hustle forwards, not backwards. And, all it is cash now. I mean, people could say what they want, but you don't ever talk to me about money, bro. Y'all seen the position I was in. You saw everything I went through. A lot of you want to take responsibility and pretend you caused it when, I mean, really, a lot of you didn't. You caused different things. And I mean, it's just a lot of confusion with people. At the end of the day, they just got to get their mind right and understand reality. I mean, I went through everything and I came out on top, and I told y'all everything would connect and I would win. And that's what happened. So I'm a winner. I'm a champ, and I made every right move. And that's the position I had to put myself in. I'm free. I'm good to go. I'm winning. And now we rebuild the currency because I got everything else. What a genius, right? I suggest you start trying to copy my hustle. It's the only way to win. Peace.